Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this photo in 3, 2, 1. Oh my, this looks insane, dude. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys see the title and thumbnail, right? I know. Insane, ladies and gentlemen. We finally got some new leaks of the highway coming to Greenville. Now, which makes things even more funny is that I literally made a video a few days ago saying that, like, you know what, if we don't get any leaks anytime soon, maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a chance, you know, it gets delayed or it doesn't come this month. It was this video right over here, right? And as you guys could see in the title and thumbnail, man, we're going over new leaks. We saw some new leaks. Let's go ahead and dive into this though. Also, one thing I want to point out before this video starts, if you guys are interested in playing like a new car game, if you guys didn't know, I actually made a game on Roblox called Young Street Ontario. Now keep in mind, currently it is available for 75 Robux. It will be going free in around a month or two. That is because it's in its alpha stage. But if you guys want to play it, the first link will be down below. We got a bunch of cars, dope map, and more updates on the way. So make sure you guys join YSO if you want to get a free car with a bunch of special perks for being an alpha member. First link down below. And without further ado, let's dive into the video. Let's try and get 250 likes because there's so much crazy stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping and let's actually dive into this because, like I said, we got so much stuff. And this was the message we got from Hunter himself, ladies and gentlemen, the owner of Greenville. More teasers, images of the upcoming highway plus expansion coming your way. And as we can see right here, our first photo right here, all I have to say is, holy smoke. No. Listen. Do you guys see how far this is from each other? Like, for example, you have this to there. I understand, like, it's a lot of trees, like it's a lot of land, right? So we actually don't know how much road there is gonna be. But do you guys see this? This is insane. Like, actually, and there's a town. I think that's like a little town right there in the middle. I don't know what I'm looking at. And then we have this right here. Oh my god. What the heck? What is that in the back? Is that a bridge with a mountain? I don't know. But yo, we got like this little pond, right? Or a little river, I should say. Then in the next photo we have this dope road. It looks like a bridge that goes over. Yo, look at that. There's gonna be bridges that go over. Yo, this is actually insane. Like, genuinely, bro, this is gonna be insane. This is gonna take Greenville from here to here, and Greenville's already pretty high up on that list. And also, it gets better, ladies and gentlemen. You're probably like, what? How does it get better? It gets a lot better. Want to know why? Because this was not actually the only leak we got. Fun fact, actually, earlier today or yesterday, it was literally at 8 a.m. bro. Right after I uploaded my Joji live video too, because I always usually upload around 7 a.m. on this channel. We had this right here, and it's a huge photo, but it's blurred. But luckily, thankfully to AI, bro, I've had countless amount of people DM me the AI unblurred photo. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. This right here, dude. This is insane. This is unblurred with AI. Obviously, that doesn't mean it's gonna be like the you know, exact same thing, but this looks so good. This looks so good, bro. Thank you, Chase, by the way, for sending me this, and all the other people who sent me this too. I had like a lot of people send me this throughout the day, and I appreciate that, seriously. But this looks so cool, bro. Like, I'm seeing some, it looks like there's gonna be some country roads, some trees, some off-road trails. This is gonna be crazy. And now, like I said, a lot of this map expansion is gonna be just land. It's not gonna be like all roads, all city, you know. A lot of like the length is gonna be land. Like, for example, like the current game is obviously big, but as you guys know, there is obviously like a lot of land. Like, for example, from like here to here, there's really no buildings. It's just all land. So a lot of it will be land. I wonder what buildings we're gonna have though. I know we're getting that dealership that we got leaked to us before, but this is just truly insane, and I'm just so happy we got these new leaks, bro. Like, look at that, bro. 3,000 reactions. Oh my god. That's crazy, bro. And comment down below what you guys are the most excited for about this. Like, this is actually so nuts, bro. Didn't Hunter say it'll be like it'll be like, apparently it was rumored that this highway expansion is gonna be the same size as like the current map. So like, if you were to go to the corner of the map, like, you know, over there, it's like over there, the corner of that map all the way to the corner of like Horden, dude, that is massive. That is literally massive. So who the heck knows when it's coming? It's probably still coming this month, and if it does, it'll probably be at the end of the month. Because if you guys didn't know, it was rumored that the highway expansion is going to come this month. So that's crazy. There's no way we get the update this month. And that's also why I feel like the updates have been a bit smaller lately. Like, if you use the if you take a look at like the Halloween update we just got recently, it wasn't the biggest. And also, like, the updates before that, they weren't the biggest. Like, we've been getting, I guess you could say, small little license car updates. I'm sure that still takes time, though, obviously. But, like, compared to this, I don't think it takes that much time, genuinely. I mean, you're going from adding 4 cars to making the entire, basically rebuilding the entire map. Like, you know what I'm saying? If this new expansion is allegedly the same size as the current map, that literally means they could delete the current map and we could just move on to a new one. Like technically, I mean, obviously they're not going to do that, but do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's insane. That's insane. But I'm also very curious because, okay, one thing I want to point out is I've noticed that they're saying that the new map expansion is going to be like the size of the current map, but how much of that land is actually going to be things for us to do, aka drive, maybe buildings, you know what I mean? I will say one thing, there is a lot of possibilities that the size of this expansion is honestly just trees. You know, it's really easy to obviously make land when it's just trees and a simple highway. So that also makes me think how much content is going to be within this amount of size we get. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Like, basically what I'm trying to say, I'm like, how much stuff is going to be in this expansion, you know? Because yeah, you can make a road go very long and then add a lot of trees and grass. So I'm curious to see. I'm sure it's going to be peak though. I got rumors as well that there's going to be like twisty roads and curvy roads and hilly roads. That's what the dev said as well. So that's going to be peak. And another thing I want to point out is if we get this highway, what else are we getting? You know, usually when Greenville updates, they add cars, right? Would we get more fictional cars? Honestly, bro, I said this as like a joke before, and it's low-key kind of true. They don't even need to add anything in this update. Like, they could just add the map expansion and that's it. Like, you don't need to add more cars. Like, it's gonna be so big. You know, technically, I guess you could say you maybe save them for another update, or if you want to just make this update huge, throw in some cars as well, because then we could test them in the new area. But you know what I'm trying to say? Like, this is going to be insane, and it's going to be so much fun to actually use the current cars in the game in this map expansion. You know what I mean? Like, think about the off sales, you know, the Beamers, the limiteds, the licensed cars. There's so many vehicles, so maybe we'll see some fictionals get added. Who knows if there'll be more licensed cars? All of that is unknown, but I'm just kind of like putting it out there, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of putting it out there. But yo, Greenville's cooking. We've been know that. They keep cooking. We've been know that. But it doesn't end there, ladies and gentlemen. Another thing I wanted to add on was, what else do you guys think we're getting in this update? I think we're getting another town, kind of like a Horden, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that's what was in the photo. Like that right there. And then if we go to that blurred photo right over here, is that like technically the town? I don't know. It looks like a trailer park kind of. I don't know if I'm tweaking out, but hold on. Let me go back to the GVCN. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, like, I'll be honest with you. The AI did do a good job of clearing up the image. But one thing I will say is, I feel like it's not doing enough. Although we are seeing a lot of hilly roads, which is peak. I don't know what that is though. Is that like an off-road trail right there? I don't know. I see there's a trail. I see there's a road right here. It kind of goes like this, turny. And same with the dirt right here. That's peak. Then we have like another road right there. I hope there's a lot of incline. If there's a lot of up and down, that'll be peak. But the windmills look sick and the trees look sick. I wonder if there's gonna be a road over there with the trees. This, I'm being serious, is actually gonna be insane. Once again, though, huge shout out to the Greenville devs. Make sure you guys smash that like and subscribe button. Let's try and get 250 likes on this video, as these leaks are insane. Like the info, all that stuff, all of this whole situation is peak. Greenville devs are cooking once again. Ladies and gentlemen, comment down below when you guys think this update will be releasing. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Go watch this video right here popping up on the screen, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Toodles.